Making custom villager trades is very difficult. There's gotta be a better way, right? Well, let me show you. Hello everybody, my name is Legend, and welcome back to another Bedrock command tutorial. Haven't done one of these in a while, but I'm back with another Bedwars-ish related video. This isn't just for Bedwars, but this is where I see it used most often. And what it is, it's actually a villager shop. Villager shops have actually become very difficult, if not impossible. When I made my video last year, it was still somewhat possible, but since then I've been seeing a lot of comments on that video saying maybe something happened, maybe something like that isn't as possible anymore. So I'm going to show you exactly how this one works and why this one is so much better, because you can do it on any version. It does not require some special program, and it's easier, and I actually kind of like it better. It's up to you to decide, but if we go into survival mode, and actually we're going to see that we have this gold shop guy here, and when we right click on this guy, this menu is going to open up, and this guy's going to have a little speech bubble that says the iron sword, it costs 5 gold, the wool costs 3 gold, the iron chest plate costs 4 gold, and the shears cost 2 gold. So let's actually go in our inventory. We can just /give ourselves some gold ingots, just like this. We're gonna give ourselves a whole stack. Alright, we have a stack of gold, and what should we buy? I think we're gonna buy an iron sword, just like that, and you can see that it took away 5 gold and it gave us a shiny new iron sword. Alright, let's see what else this guy sells. We can also buy wool for 3 gold, so I'll hit wool, we'll lose 3 more gold, and it'll give us 16 wool, just like that. I also program in an iron chest plate, which gives us an iron chest plate, and some shears. As far as I'm aware, you can do as many of these as you want, and make a nice big shop full of different items. But now, we probably want to see how we actually make this. And it's actually pretty simple. Well, we'll start with the gold shop guy mechanics. If we right click on this guy in creative, he actually pops up an entirely different UI. Here, well, let's start with the top. Start from the top and head to the bottom. So the first thing is the name. The name, we're just gonna put gold shop. If you want to know how to get the custom color text, there's a link in the description for a website that does all that stuff. Then we need to edit its dialogue, and here is where you're gonna decide all the different stuff you wanted to sell. Do you want it to sell iron sword, diamond sword, whatever you want? Just write it all down in here so everybody knows the exact prices and how much they're gonna spend for this kind of thing. Now we can actually choose its skin, so you can pick anything from these weird villager guys, robots, hazmat suits, but I think we'll stick with the robot because this looks the most shop-like. Yeah. And now we actually need to see advanced settings, because this is where all the button stuff happens. So in here, each one of these little panels is a button, and it might look like a lot of information, but we'll be going over it all when we make our second villager, or NPC. All you need to know is that whenever somebody presses on one of these buttons, for example iron sword, it is /set blocking a redstone block to a certain location. That certain location is actually, let's grab a redstone block so I can simulate this, and whenever you click one of those buttons, it places a redstone block right here. This next command block right here, highlighted in red, actually sets the block right here back to air. And then we go through this long chain of orange. This long chain of orange, each of these command blocks is clearing 1 gold away from you. 1 gold, 2 gold, 3 gold, 4 gold, and 5 gold. If at any point you do not have enough gold, the command block chain will stop. Like if I had 3 gold, for example, let's grab 3 gold, not 4, 3 gold right here, and I were to place down this redstone block, it would clear the first 3 gold from me, but then it wouldn't keep going, so I would never receive the iron sword, which this /give command gives me. This may seem a bit complicated, but I assure you it'll all make sense as long as you follow the tutorial, and I'll explain it as best as I can. This is 1,000 times easier than what I did for my tutorial last year, so hopefully you guys will be able to follow along. So let's get into the tutorial. Alright, we're gonna start with our villager, and of course the first thing you want to do is name it, get its little symbol guy, And now we're going to type in all the different things we want to sell here. Alright, so here it is. He's going to sell a diamond sword for 4 diamonds, obsidian for 5 diamonds, diamond boots for 3 diamonds. So those are our 3 things we want to make. Now we actually need to make our 3 buttons. So in here, when you click on advanced settings, there's going to be a blank area and you're going to click add command. And this is all completely blank. First thing we want to do, hit button, enable button mode. So this is now a button that somebody has to click, rather than the command happening as soon as they open the villager guy. Alright, so down here in this little bar, this is going to be what the button says. So we're going to start with diamond, sword. Perfect. Now we need to type in a command here, but we'll get to that later. Right now I'm going to type in, make another button command and type obsidian, another button command, and type our last thing, which was diamond boots. Now exit out of here and mark out 3 positions, hopefully next to each other, and just like this. Maybe a space apart, you don't have to, that's how I like to do it. Now grab yourself a command block if you don't know how, /give self command block. Bam, it's in your inventory now. Now go ahead and make one of these commands. Place a command with the arrow pointing away from the block you just placed. Now look at your coordinates. My coordinates are -45, 4, -73. Because I am recording, I cannot multitask and I will not be able to remember this number. Will I? Let's see. -45, 4, -73. Is that correct? It is. So type that in your command block, and then we actually want this to say /setblock. So now it should say /setblock, the number you just found, and then we're going to type air. So this is the mechanic we saw before, where whenever a block goes here, it instantly gets replaced. Make sure this is set to need redstone and unconditional, and that it's an impulse command block. Now go ahead and copy this over for every other time, for every other trade you have set up. And of course each time you're replacing it with the number of the block next to it. Alright, this should work. To test, go ahead and grab a redstone block and place it down. And any redstone block you place down in these places here should disappear. It is working great. Now we actually need to set up a system to get the redstone blocks placed there in the first place using this guy. So go ahead and open him up, advanced settings, and in this command area we're going to put /setblock, this block right here, which is -45, 4, -73 from before, and instead of saying air, the only difference is it's going to say redstone block. So it would be -45, 4, -73, redstone block. Just like that. Now let's try this by going into his edit dialog and clicking diamond sword. We saw there for a moment that a redstone block flashed right there, so it's working. Now we just need to program the other 2 buttons just like we did before with these other 2 spots. Alright, it should be working now. So let's go ahead and go in here and click diamond boots. Our next step is actually to take the diamonds away from the player after they confirm their purchase. So we're actually just going to grab a command block, place it down facing the same direction as this command block, open it up, set it to chain, set it to conditional, and always active. Just switch out all of those. Now we're going to type in the command /clear add P for nearest player, diamond 0, 1. That'll take away 1 diamond from the player, but we want to take 4 diamonds away from the player. So we're actually going to take this command. If you're on Windows 10, you can actually hold on Control and middle click. If not, you're just going to type it over and over again. We're going to go ahead and place this down as many times as we want to take a diamond away. And because a diamond sword costs 4, we're going to take it away 4 times. Now that we've taken away all the diamonds, we need to place one last command block right over here, set it to chain, set it to conditional, set it to always active, and actually /give the nearest player, or at P, their diamond sword, and we're going to give them a quantity of 1 sword. Alright, that looks good. I think that's everything we need. Let's give it a quick test by giving myself some diamonds, going into survival, and actually clicking diamond sword. Yep, we lost 4 diamonds and we're given a diamond sword. Now, a few things to note. For one, this number 1 at the end of here can be replaced with any number. If we wanted to give the person 64 diamond swords, then we put that there. We'd go in here and hit diamond sword, and we just got a ton of diamond swords. But I don't think that's what you want. That'd be more for something like wool that actually stacks. And of course, you're able to do this as many times as you want, for as many blocks as you want, and have as many different villagers as you want. So the possibilities are quite endless. Anyways, if you like more content like this, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe, because I'm actually going to start working on building some actual custom Bedwars maps, mini games, stuff like that. So be sure to stick around and subscribe for that. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this tutorial. Hope you find it helpful. Anyways, see you guys later. Goodbye.